Hello, I'm Buddy Ben, and today we're going to talk about an interesting subject: strange laws in the United States of America. Many rules and regulations left over when the great transition was going on to modern life. Some of those laws should be changed today or rewritten to match how we all live today. The first one, of course, is from Vermont. Women must get permission from their husbands if they want to get false teeth. It's unenforced, but it hasn't been taken off the books yet. Yeah, that one should be taken off today. Your teeth is your own personal decision. And of course, earlier times men had more control over life situations like that because they had to pay for it. And it's illegal to drive blindfolded in Alabama, but the law says it's also illegal to drive the car if you can't see what's in front of you or on the side of you. Well, if you do that, you're going to have an accident, and nobody can drive blindfolded. Anyway, in Idaho, citizens over 88 who lose their sense about it can not drive a motorcycle. Okay, illegal to drive a car without a steering wheel. Against the law to sell cars on Sundays. No vehicle may sell ice cream in Indianola, Iowa. No tire screeching in Derby, Kansas. Illegal for your pet to attack a vehicle in Kentucky. A woman's husband required by law to walk in front of the car waving a flag as she drives it. It's illegal to buy a car on Sunday in Maine, and in Maryland it's misdemeanor to swear from a vehicle while driving through. Well, around here, they'll roll down the window and add some side language to their foul language. Not treat you with courtesy or respect. And that's how people do. If you screech your tires, you'll be buying some new tires real soon. And of course, we now buy cars on Sundays, and they're all 7 days of the week. It used to be illegal to buy beer on Sunday, but most places will sell beer now. Very few places still have the law there where you have to stop alcohol on Sunday. In Alaska, no driving with your dog tied to your car. It's against the law to drive a car in reverse on a public road in Arizona, and in Little Rock, against the law to honk your horn anywhere that serves cold drinks after 9 p.m. In California, illegal to jump from a car going 65. Colorado, legal to drive a black car on Sunday in Denver. That should be changed today. In Connecticut, illegal to faint from a car. Yep, that one needs to be changed too. R-rated movies shall not be shown at drive-in theaters. That's because you're going to rent the DVD and take those movies home and watch them there. In Florida, illegal to skateboard without a license. And in Georgia, there's no driving through playgrounds. I guess if you do, you're going to bust down the fence and hurt yourself. Okay, if you jump from a car at 65, you know you're going to be hurt. So, hope you got Blue Cross Blue Shield. In Mississippi, illegal to honk your horn even though it's an additional means of communication. In Oxford, you can't honk someone else's car in Universal City, Missouri. In Montana, you can't drive a herd of livestock numbering more than 10 on the interstate highway unless the herd is preceded and followed by flagmen. In Nebraska, by law, drivers on mountains should drive on the right edge of the highway with caution. And Nevada, even though it's a desert, illegal to ride a camel on the highway. In New Hampshire, against the law to inhale bus fumes with the intent of inducing euphoria. Okay. And in New Jersey, if you're convicted of DUI, you can never apply for a personalized license plate. Well, if you want to induce euphoria, most people are not going to get behind a bus and breathe in car exhaust. It's just not going to happen that way. There's easier and less painful methods to alter your state of consciousness. You can't wash your neighbor's car without permission in Los Angeles. Well, no one's usually doing work that they don't have to do anywhere. Legal to drive your car while your dog's tied to your car in Alaska. You can't drive a car in reverse in Arizona. You're not allowed to drive a black car on Sunday in Denver, Colorado. and it's illegal to run out of gas in Youngstown, Ohio. Well, most of us have learned after a couple of times of running out of gas to make sure we buy gas or at least have 5 extra gallons in the trunk. A couple of times of walking 5 to 10 miles to get gas and you'll learn to remember. I certainly learned the hard way. I walked 9 miles one day after running out of gas. In Vermont, illegal for cars to backfire. Yep. In Virginia, radar detectors are illegal. All our speeders will love that one. In Washington, a motorist with criminal intentions must stop at the city limits and telephone the chief of police as he's entering the town. Okay, I think this law requires a Bill Engwald statement that here's your sign. In West Virginia, it's legal to eat roadkill. No info on whether you can shoot it. Okay. One may not camp in a wagon on any public highway in Wisconsin and Wyoming. If you open a gate on a road, river, stream, or ditch, you must close it behind you because somebody's cow, goat, sheep, or dog may get out and they'll have to go chase it down. Okay, if I'm a criminal, I'm not calling the police and tell them I'm coming into town to do some crime. That just not happening that way. No. Yeah, in Washington they just might be one. That's almost funny, huh? If you're over 14 years old, you cannot trick or treat in Chesapeake City, Virginia. Adults involved in trick or treating must only be accompanying the child and not trick or treating for themselves. However, kids under 14 will be subjected to an 8 p.m. curfew. Well, in modern times, with all the evil things that have went on in the past, people usually gather at churches or a ball field or something, have trunk or treat, or to have some kind of candy for the kids instead of just going out trick or treating like we used to do when we went all over the neighborhood for ourselves. Too many bad things have happened, and this law probably should be rewritten too. In Washington, well, we just did this one, but here it is again. If you're going to commit a crime, call the chief of police. In Tennessee, it's illegal to shoot game from a moving vehicle, but hitting it with your car is legal. Okay. In Texas, you must have windshield wipers to register a car. And of course, you got to live in Texas to register the car too. Okay. You can't shoot the game, but you can hit it with your car. All right. I don't understand that one, but then I don't hunt, and I don't spend hours parked beside the highway in my truck waiting for a deer to run out in front of it. All right. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, comment below, like and subscribe, and we'll see you again in the next video.